Well, here I am again in the medical facility, this time a small clinic in the village where I arrived to yesterday. I've decided to spend the second night because of terrible fatigue. I've really struggled to even get out of bed today. Now, a few days ago, I came down with symptoms that suggested another GI bug, and I took another round of antibiotics, which I didn't want to do. However, as that cleared up, I retained the fatigue, so I was beginning to be concerned that I might have dengue fever. Back to the clinic, I walked in here about an hour ago and had a long discussion with the doctors. And they suggested it was likely dehydration. So they connected me to a rehydration bag, and I've been sitting here for about 20 minutes quite comfortably, and they've taken my blood pressure, etc. And by the way, I'm short on cash because I wasn't expecting to be in this village for 2 days. It's 80 soles, about $24 for the procedure. When I told them I didn't have enough cash, they immediately said, well, we'll do it anyway. So once again, the resources, the kindness of the community, etc., it's been overwhelming. I'm full of gratitude for their kindness here at the clinic. And this is also an opportunity. I've never been rehydrated by a bag like this, so I'm very curious as a science guy to see what happens next. Okay, it's time to begin the experiment. What happens when Andre gets on a bike after 2 days and most of a third of feeling like he had no power? So with some hesitation, nonetheless, another part of me with great anticipation, I'm getting underway here from the Hotel Santa Rosa after a quick bite of pan oatmeal and a single egg. That's what I dared eat this morning. This community is waking up. It's not so big. It's been a pleasure to stay here for time that I was able to, but now it's time to say goodbye. About 10:30 in the morning. I departed at about 10 minutes to 8. The grade is favorable, and it has been so most of the morning, with a few bumpy and steep exceptions. By now, I'm guessing with a lot of confidence, this must be an old rail bed. Grade's about 3 or 4% continuously
Other than places where they've had to repair the road, it's also an enormous amount of tunnels. Doesn't mean trains necessarily, but in order to keep the grade at 3 or 4%, you might build more of them than you otherwise would have. Checking in with my health. I'm nauseous, not severely so. For the most part, feeling pretty good and confident that I might actually get to my farthest dream today, Huaraz. Another exit is upon me here in a busy town, but so far this morning, despite the occasional noisemaker, it seems tranquilo.